I'm Matt Swider with The Shortcut, and we are in iconic Times Square in New York City, and I'm going to be asking people how much they think this smartphone is and how much they pay or overpay for their smartphone. Let's get some answers from people in Times Square. All right, I think we have some smartphone owners right here. What's your name?
Alec.
Alec?
Joey.
Joey?
Jaden.
Eli,
where are you from?
Bronx, New York.
Eloise.
I'm Jesse.
Charlie.
My name is Dogan.
My name is Fernanda.
How much do you think this costs?
I'll say $5,000.
A good 1,000.
Good 1,000, right?
What do y'all think? How much y'all think it costs?
We,
I got an idea, but I know what you know. 1,000.
we can pull the crowd.
1,500. I'm going 1,300.
I would say 700
700, that's a reasonable price.
and less, a little less.
A little less, all right.
Yes.
It is a little bit less, I'll give you that. Go lower.
I would say maybe $500.
650.
Maybe like 400.
Okay, 400.
Surprise, surprise. People in Times Square thought the Camon 19 Pro cost anywhere from $500 to $1,000 after testing out the cameras and looking at the design. That's partly because they've been overpaying for their beat-up old smartphones, and partly because the features offered here impress for the price. And these same people are going to be in a world of hurt soon. I did some quick math. It's going to cost anywhere from 7.5% to nearly 15% to get the most popular smartphones this year versus last year. That's why I'm diving more deeply into affordable smartphones on this channel, starting with the Camon 19 Pro, which I got to test early. Tecno sent me this device, and I participated in a media panel about smartphones, but in no way was this first look paid for. The highlight of this phone is, of course, the cameras. It has a 64 megapixel super night camera with an RGBW sensor that punches above its weight. There's also a 50 megapixel 2x optical zoom lens and a 30x max zoom range. Right next to that is a 2 megapixel focal lens that helps shoot portraits. In its class, it's fast to focus, and the camera surprised myself and the people I showed it to, especially when I started demoing the fun Sky Shot mode. Also a big hit was the 32 megapixel selfie camera and the landscape video modes to take in that iconic New York City skyline. You've also got a video HDR capability, optical image stabilization combined with electronic image stabilization, and video portrait mode. Second to only the cameras, people really like the design, and as someone who's tested hundreds of smartphones, couldn't agree more.
I could do my videos with this.
Right?
I do videos too. Like.
Nice.
First, it has a nearly bezel-less display, and the bright screen remained visible for the entire sunny day. At the heart of the Camon 19 Pro is a MediaTek Helio G96 octa-core chipset. There's 8GB of RAM and a big 5,000 mAh battery with 33-watt flash charge. That means it can be fully charged in just 85 minutes. So what was the price in the end? While it isn't available in the US just yet, this phone costs a little under $300. Needless to say, people were impressed.
They're targeting this price to be $280. Yeah, that's right.
$200.
Right?
Get out of here.
Yeah, I know.
That's what's up.
Right?
Yeah.
And to selfie?
Yeah, let's do a selfie.
Everybody get in here.
Phones like this are basically the opposite of the trend we're seeing from other Android 12 phones. A bright screen, solid cameras, and a price that won't break the bank. Stay tuned to theshortcut.com for a full review, and don't forget to like and subscribe.